howdy ho ho. Hello, I'm Mike, and welcome back to another session of Ultimate Bush Therapy. On this adventure, we're going to go from my house across the highway to this little lake I know, and I'm going to show you my 4-time Marsh Lake chili champ recipe. We're going to cook that on the open fire tonight. Looking forward to it. Let's get to it. Trail right back there. Okay. Nice and slow. It's growing in a bit. Hopefully we can get through. Alright, no selfie after this for a bit. That's a bear poop. It's been eaten. It's dried up pretty good. Been eaten. Oh yeah, it's got some crowberries in there probably. Oh yeah, definitely some Saskatoons. And what else we got there? Cranberries, I think, too. We don't want no trouble with bears! Bear country. I didn't bring a gun on this trip. I just brought my bear spray. So, let's hope we have no trouble with bears. This Labrador tea, it just smells. Oh, it smells so good. So that's what Labrador tea looks like. Apparently you can make tea out of it. I haven't yet. But it smells amazing. And the whole forest floor here is covered in it. And that's an evergreen. So it's green year round. It just shrinks up in the winter and then comes right back in the spring. Whew. Awesome. Found some crowberries here. Now I tried some earlier this year and they tasted awful, but they should be in season right now, so let's have a little taste. Take a look. Oh, crowberries. All right, we'll pick a couple of those. They're really watery, like they have a lot of juice in them. You got to get these at the right time of year, because if you get them at the wrong time of year, they can be bitter and like bile tasting almost. But if you get them just right, they taste pretty good. Let's try them. Oh yeah. A lot of seeds. Oh, they're really good right now. Beauty. What's that? Mushrooms? Gross. No thanks. A bit of a swampy section here. Going over with horsetail. Just rough too. Just deep holes. Oh, deep, wet, muddy hole. Oh, holy! That's rough. I can see the spot right over there. That's the spot right where there's that bench there. That's where I'm hoping to go hang out, right on top of them rocks. That's awesome. Nice fat cranberries right here. I'm just gonna try a couple. I know it's early, but I gotta try. Tart. Oh, so tart. Oh. Wow. They're good, but holy, they're tart. They like sweeten up a bit once they get a little frost or something on them. Little touch and go there for a second. Here we are. This is the spot. Just calm out too. Look at this beauty spot. A little bench. A little fire pit. It's perfect. That's pretty good. Okay, we'll get some tripod material so we can hang the Dutch oven. And we're only going to keep a really small fire going to cook this. We don't need a big fire. We don't need a bunch of coals. We just need I'm going to find 3 sturdy willows. They basically grow like weeds around here. An old trusty folding bow saw. The Agawa Boreal 21. Oh, that one's dead. Oh, that'd be okay. We're doing a small fire, so should be fine. Okay, I'm gonna make a tripod out of these 3 logs here. Just something simple that I can hang the Dutch oven from. We'll try to keep it as uncomplicated as possible. Bottoms are all the same length, that works for me. My plan is just to weave this back and forth a couple times. And then tie it off. Use up the excess. Lock it. And we'll just wrap that around a couple times and just keep it out of our way. I like it. Okay, I'm just going to tie that just like that. I got a couple of branches I left on there, so they'll kind of just lock it into place. Well, that's better. Just like that. And then we'll dangle the rope down here. We can tie the rope off right here on these little hooks, and that should be able to dangle at whatever height we need it to dangle at to be perfect. Just going to start with a bunch of these dead spruce boughs off the bottom of this spruce. Just bone dry. They're going to be awesome. Got my trusty little woods folding saw and gloves because we don't want no knuckle busters. All right, time to start making chili. And we're cheating a little bit. We're going to use some canned whole tomatoes. That's just going to go directly in the pot. We're not going to use the whole can though, but that's whole tomatoes canned. Luxury item for sure. The reason I use whole tomatoes is they have a lot of juice. We're not going to use the whole can. That might be a little much. Try to get all the juice out of there though. There we go. Nice. That will do nicely. Next, 6-bean medley. We're just going to use 1 can. We're just going to drain the liquid into the tomato can. Okay. Yeah, nice 6-bean medley. That's good. Okay. And then this is peaches and cream corn, but typically I just use niblets. They didn't have niblets at the time. This will work just fine. This, we're not going to drain the liquid. There's not a lot in there anyway, but we're just going to use it because we need some. Lid on. Dust that. Next, we're going to go with celery and peppers. I like my chili a bit chunky. One more time. Okay, that's a lot of celery, but that should be fine. Let's just put that in right away. Oh, beauty. Okay, we got an orange pepper, red pepper, bell peppers. No heat, these peppers. A bit chunky. Normally I'd have the ground beef browning, simmering with onions and all the spices on the fire, but I just want to have a fire only when I need it today. All right. Okay, we're going to put that aside for now. Because now it's time to start the fire and brown up the beef. We'll just go with the traditional lichen off the spruce boughs. Almost. Okay. Like I said, we want to keep the fire nice and small, so we're just going to slowly feed it sticks as we need it. I want to stay in there. There we go. A little olive oil. Clean ground beef, chunky. We're going with 2 pounds of that. Salt. Pepper. I would add onions, normally chopped onions in this right now, but I didn't have an onion at home, so just add onions when you're frying the burger. Chunky onions. The forever pepper. Well, it takes forever. And then roasted garlic and red pepper spice. And you're gonna do lots of it, like lots. Don't be shy. It's chili, you want it to be super flavorful. Oregano leaves, dried. Again, plenty. Don't be shy. We're trying to get a ton of flavor out of this. And then just a classic chili powder. And as much chili flavor as you like. I do quite a bit. Again, we're trying to get a lot of flavor out of this. A little more olive oil, because that's the only oil we have. Chunk that up. All right, that's a good start. We gotta take this off for a second, get some more sticks on there. That's perfect. This way I can just keep the fire small. That is sizzling nicely. And the aroma with the smoke and the chili smell, the chili powder, whew, amazing. chop that up, get it a little chunks a little bit smaller, not too small, because we want a chunky chili. Okay, that's about ready. Let's get that into the Dutch oven, get that hanging and simmering. Okay, let's get that in the Dutch oven. Look at that, those veggies just looking good. Chop them tomatoes up nice. It's whole tomatoes, beans, corn. That's looking good. All the fat too, like put all the beef fat juices, all of it goes in there. That's all an explosion of flavor. Scrape the pan, take all this flavor, everything you can get out of that frying pan. Oh, looks amazing. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, the odd vegetable flying out. So now that we're at this point, we don't have quite enough liquid, but now it's time to add the secret ingredients. Sweet chili sauce. A good amount of that too, you'll see, because that's good liquid that we want. And we want a sweet heat to this. That's it, perfect. Oh, that was just perfect amount. And an authentic Louisiana hot sauce. That gives you that vinegar and heat. And we're gonna put a large amount of that in there too. Oh, that smells fantastic. Okay, put the lid on that and get that simmering. Actually, I think we'll add a little bit more liquid so she doesn't burn to the bottom. We want it to get a bit of a boil going. And then we'll thicken it up with some tomato paste the very last minute. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's more like it. That's a nice amount of liquid right there. You'll see when I flatten it out, we'll have a little bit of liquid pooling on top. There we go. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay, lid on. Let's get that on the fire. Okay, that looks good. Let's build up that fire a little bit. That's simmering nicely and just smells phenomenal. Whoops. Mistakes were made. Holy, that's just simmering beautifully. Giving that a spin. It's going to spin back and forth, and hopefully all that'll give it some even heat. Okay, chili's done. Been simmering for an hour. All I got to do is add the tomato paste to thicken it up. So let's get that done. I can't wait to taste this. It's going to be amazing. Okay, let's add 369 milliliters, 13 fluid ounce of pure tomato paste. Okay, that'll about do that. Oh, look at the color, just amazing. Okay, see, it's got a little bit of a runny consistency, not too bad. I'm very happy with that. Could be a slightly thicker, but I don't care. I'm just gonna let that simmer for about 5 more minutes. Even though I'm gonna eat this right away as soon as it's done, this chili, if you finish cooking it, put it in the fridge overnight and reheat it for dinner the next day, it is phenomenal. It's pretty good right now. But if you leave it for 24 hours, put it in the fridge, all the flavors just meld makes it so much better. And I mean like significantly better. Well, there it is. That's my 4-time Marsh Lake Chili Championship chili. Won that 4 times with that same chili. And now I'm sharing it to you. Okay, let's have a little taste. It's pretty hot, but I'm going for it. I ain't waiting. Oh. Oh, that's sweet with that heat, but it's not too spicy. A little bit of vinegariness in with the Louisiana. Oh. Glorious. And yeah, I'm going to talk with my mouth full. Oh, you got to try this recipe. Oh. This is unbelievable. Like, that is just chonky, sweet, heat, beefy. The textures of all of that together with the beef is always the finish because it's the more dense texture. Amazing. A little bit of smokiness from the fire too. Maybe it's just the smoke on me, I don't know, but fantastic. Well, thanks for joining me on this session of Ultimate Bush Therapy. Super fun, just across the highway from my house. Rough quad trail, but worth it. Beautiful spot. Okay, until next time.
Thanks for joining me on this session of Ultimate Bush Therapy. I hope this video helped earn your subscription today. If you're interested in supporting more of this content and learning more about me, please visit ultimatebushtherapy.com.